Donald Trump has officially reignited the global trade war, imposing tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada, three of America's biggest trading partners. But this isn't just about jobs or manufacturing. It's about power, economic, financial, and ultimately military power. The big question is, can the US afford to fight this battle without consequences? Many believe the US can impose tariffs without repercussions. After all, the dollar dominates global trade, and America remains the world's biggest consumer market. But here's the problem: the very system that keeps America on top is now at risk. Countries like China and Mexico and Canada don't just sell goods to the US, they also reinvest in American assets, like stocks, bonds, and real estate. This cycle has kept the US economy running smoothly, despite its massive trade deficits. Disrupt this cycle, and America could face serious financial consequences. China, in particular, is a key player. If Beijing retaliates, it won't just stop selling cheap goods to the US. It could dump US Treasury bonds, weaken the dollar, and escalate the financial war beyond tariffs. This isn't just about trade, it's about the balance of power in global finance. Back in the 1960s, economist Robert Triffin warned of a paradox. The US must run huge trade deficits to supply the world with dollars. But if these deficits grow too large, people start losing faith in the dollar. For decades, America's role as the issuer of the world's reserve currency has allowed it to maintain its financial dominance. But here's the twist: America's trade deficit is not a weakness, it's a pillar of its power. Tariffs might reduce imports, yes, but they also threaten the global demand for dollars. If countries like China and Mexico and Canada start diversifying away from the dollar, the US could face a slow but steady decline in financial influence. And once that happens, other global financial centers like Tokyo and Frankfurt and even Shanghai could rise in power. By attacking free trade, Trump isn't just hurting China, he's also straining relationships with key allies like Mexico and Canada, who rely on open markets. Inside America, the trade war will create winners and losers. The biggest losers will be US companies that rely on global trade, like tech, finance, and even agriculture. These industries had historically backed Democrats because they thrive on globalization. The biggest winners will be Trump's billionaire allies, like Elon Musk, who are pushing for an America-first economy that benefits local manufacturing. But here's the real question: will working-class Americans actually benefit, or will rising inflation and job losses come back to haunt them? Tariffs create inflation, inflation creates social unrest. Social unrest weakens governments. We've already seen two major inflation shocks in the past decade. This could be the third, and it won't just be the US and China feeling the heat.